I'm Sakshi, and in this particular video, we are going to discuss all the conventional career options after law and the new age career options. Well, this is a part of series that Gets It Law has brought to you, and this particular video is starting the series where I'm going to talk about the careers, the law entrances, strategy to crack law entrances, law schools, law school life, and everything that you require to understand for law as a career. So starting with, आई एम श्योर जब भी कोई बोलता होगा कि यार लॉयर बन जाओ, लोगों के दिमाग में आता होगा कि देयर वुड बी दिस वन पर्सन वेयरिंग अ ब्लैक रॉब, होल्डिंग अ लॉट ऑफ फाइल्स एंड देन रनिंग इन द कोर्ट. वेल, ऐसा सच तो है कि a lot of lawyers who are into litigation, you would generally find them roaming and walking and actually running from one courtroom to another. But क्या सिर्फ law as a career is only about that? Well, the answer is no. And here I am to guide you through all the potential career options that you have after you graduate from the field of law. Now, going ahead with the first thing. So here you can see the first that I'm going to talk about is litigation. Yes, we started with litigation, and the first topic that we are going to discuss is litigation. Now, litigation is the traditional option which most of the people opt once they have graduated once they have graduated in the field of law. Now, litigation is nothing but the moment you have completed your 5-year LLB or 3-year LLB, आपको जाना है बार काउंसिल ऑफ इंडिया का एग्जाम देना है. The moment you get your license and the moment the moment you get license, you can go ahead and start practicing. Now, where do you practice? Now, you have multiple options. You can start with the district level courts, or you can directly start with High Court, or you can start with Supreme Court. Now, coming to the point that how does one start? So, a struggle is little extra when we talk about litigation. So यहाँ पे ऐसा नहीं होगा कि आप डे वन पे कोर्ट में गए और आपको बहुत सारे केसेस आ गए एंड एवरीबडी इज लाइक साक्षी प्लीज टेक माय केस और समीर प्लीज टेक माय केस. नो, नथिंग लाइक दैट. You will have to establish your practice, and that will come with time and experience. So for the initial few years, you would be working with a senior advocate, learning things, learning the nitty-gritties of law, learning how the courts work, how to get your work done through courts. And once you get those experiences, these experiences will help you establish your practice. So the first career option that we have discussed is litigation. Moving ahead, the next we have is judiciary. Now, judiciary is much more respectful. If generally, अगर आप अपने माँ बाप के साथ बैठ के डिस्कस कर रहे हो, पेरेंट्स के साथ, फैमिली मेंबर्स के साथ, and if you say that you are interested in judiciary, they would always have this best feeling for you. Reason being, when we talk about judiciary, civil servants, माँ बाप का हमेशा एक सॉफ्ट कॉर्नर होता है कि यार these are the prestigious jobs and my son or my daughter should definitely go ahead with this. So judiciary is the next option. Now, how to get into judiciary? Well, for judiciary, each state conducts its own judiciary exam. So what you have to do is, after your graduation is done, graduation के बाद जो भी state level judiciary है जिसमें आप target कर रहे हो, you have to appear for that exam. It's more or similar to civil services. You would have a prelims, then you would have mains, and then interview. You crack all of these, and then you become a judge. And once you get into the judicial services, through promotions, you can move ahead in the hierarchy of the judiciary. So moving ahead, the next is corporate lawyer. Yes, the moment somebody says corporate lawyer, half of the people would say पैसा ही पैसा. Well, सच बात तो है, ठीक है, but क्या हमेशा ही सिर्फ पैसा ही पैसा है और इसके अलावा भी कुछ है? Well, corporate lawyer is the most sorted career option for majority of the law students. Reason being, it's more like जैसी law school से निकले, आपने interview के लिए prepare किया, you go for different firms, you interview yourself and you get jobs. And within the firms, you start working as a lawyer. But here you are not going and actually fighting the case, but helping the firm to go ahead and assist other companies, other organizations for their legal cases. So यहाँ पे the one thing that you have to understand is that it's kind of a easiest way to get into working. Secondly, you have plethora of options to do that. So within the corporate lawyer, there are multiple streams: taxation lawyer, IPR, there could be matters related to real estate. There could be matters related to aviation, matters related to maritime. So you just have to, in the last 2 or 3 semesters of your law school, you have to decide कि वो कौन सा particular sector है जो तुम्हें बहुत appeal करता है, तुम्हें बहुत interest दिलाता है, and this one particular area you would want to pursue your career in, and accordingly you can decide which firms you want to target. इंडिया में अभी फॉरेन फर्म्स नहीं है, ठीक है, इंडिया में सिर्फ अभी इंडियन फर्म्स ही हैं, बट दीज इंडियन फर्म्स पे वेल, much respectful job, and the career path within this firm is also really good. So you start with a junior associate or just an associate and you move on to becoming a partner in the firm. So corporate lawyer is, as a career, is a must sorted one and generally very popular. Coming to the next, सिविल सर्वेंट्स, आपका मेरा सबका फेवरेट, ओके हो भी सकता है कि ना हो फेवरेट, बट बहुत सारे लॉ स्टूडेंट्स, लॉ ग्रेजुएट्स का ये ड्रीम होता है दैट दे वांट टू क्रैक civil services exams and get into civil services. Reason being, when you study law, a lot of public policy is like something that becomes part of your curriculum. You study sociology, you study the general behavior of the society, how people work, the economics, the politics, and all of this ultimately shapes you who you are. And while you are on this journey, you learn a lot about the country you are a part of, how generally things work. And ये बहुत ही बेसिक है कि बहुत लोगों का मन आफ्टर गोइंग टू लॉ स्कूल हो जाए कि उन्हें आगे जाके सिविल सर्वेंट बनना है, बट सिविल सर्वेंट का पाथ सबके लिए सेम है, whether you are an engineer or a medical professional or a lawyer, you have to go through multiple exams, either could be a state level or could be union level, and while cracking these exams you can enter civil services. Moving ahead, the next is banking. Now the 4 career options that I spoke are the niche ones, मतलब ये तो वो है जो हर को ही कर रहा है, majority of the students opt for, and generally students look forward to कि हम इन 4 सेक्टर्स में से किसी एक में तो डेफिनेटली प्लेस हो जाएंगे, जिसमें कॉर्पोरेट लॉयर तो बहुत ही बड़ा एरिया है जिसमें अलग अलग मल्टीपल फील्ड्स है, एंड यू गेट दिस ऑप्शन. नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट सर्टेन career options which are not so conventional, but over the time, considering how the complexity of the world is coming up, generally AI आ रहा है, बहुत सारे डेवलपमेंट्स हो रहे हैं, टेक्नोलॉजिकल एडवांसमेंट हो रहे हैं, और इन सब में law becomes very very important. In fact, banking and insurance, which used to be a smaller part of the corporate firms or the corporate lawyer group, is becoming a complete different area, a complete different field. So now how to get into that? So for all the private firms or private banks or private insurance companies, you have to just go through the same process of applying for the vacancy and get into it. But for all the government banks and insurance companies, there are exams. They conduct their own specific exams. You have to appear for the exams, crack those exams and get into it. So एक तरीके से सरकारी नौकरी भी हो जाती है if you go for the government banks or government insurance company, and you continue to be in your field and pursue your dream. Moving ahead, the next is journalism. Okay, so journalism बहुत लोगों को लगता है कि एक तो पहले वो सिर्फ मीडिया रिलेटेड जर्नलिज्म होता है, वेल ऐसा नहीं है. जर्नलिज्म बहुत बड़ा हो चुका है. इनफैक्ट अभी तो इलेक्शन के टाइम पे आपने देखा ही होगा how important it was for the entire fraternity of journalists to ensure that the right information reaches the audience and ensuring that you guide the audience towards the right path, so that इलेक्शन में एक इंसान सही चीजों को सोच के सही लेवल पर डिसीजन ले पाए. So when it comes to legal journalism, you would see a lot of development happening around you. So एक जमाना था जब सुप्रीम कोर्ट में या हाई कोर्ट में कोई भी केस फाइनल हो जाता था, फिर वो न्यूज में आ जाता था और हमें उसकी डिसीजन पता चल जाता था. दिस इज नॉट द केस एनी मोर. यू वुड हैव सीन सुप्रीम कोर्ट telecasting the live proceedings of the cases which are something which matters to a lot of people in the country. And when such things happen, the lot of work in the background is done by the journalist, and these journalists are not your general normal journalists, but these are the people who are law graduates, have a lot of interest in journalism and taking things forward. So all the websites like Legally India, Live Law, Bar and Bench, ये सब इन्हीं लोगों से चलता है. So going ahead, this could be another career option that you can consider. Moving ahead, legal writing and publishing. Yes, coming back कि मीडिया जर्नलिज्म तो एक चीज हो गई, बट देयर इज अ लॉट दैट गोज इनटू ब्लॉग्स, लॉट गोज इनटू बुक पब्लिशिंग, लॉट गोज इनटू आर्टिकल राइटिंग. ये सब कौन कर रहा है? सो समबडी हु इज इंटरेस्टेड इन रिसर्च, लव्स राइटिंग एंड इज अ लॉ ग्रेजुएट, उन सारे स्किल्स के लिए कंबाइन एक करियर ऑप्शन जो हो सकता है वो है लीगल राइटिंग एंड पब्लिशिंग. Coming to mediator and arbitrators. Yes. Now, out of court settlement is one term that you would have heard somewhere or the other. अब ये क्या है? So बहुत सारे सिविल मैटर्स में कोर्ट आपको बोलता है, इनफैक्ट कोर्ट नहीं भी बोल रहा है तो हमने एक सिस्टम हम ऐसा बना रहे हैं अभी, नॉट जस्ट इन द कंट्री बट अराउंड द वर्ल्ड, वेयर वी वांट दैट ऐसे सारे केसेस जो आउट ऑफ कोर्ट सेटल हो जाएं उन्हें कोर्ट में ना ही लाओ तो अच्छा है. कोर्ट का बर्डन कम होगा, प्लस people will have better opportunity to settle their dispute. So you would have heard this term called alternate dispute resolution. Now mediation and arbitration becomes a part of it. दोनों थोड़ा different है. Arbitration is basically a situation जहाँ पे दोनों parties के बीच में जो भी dispute है वो एक arbitrator सुनता है या group of team of arbitrators सुनते हैं और final decision देते हैं. But mediator is somebody जो आपको solution derive करने में help करता है. So mediator would help you and tell you कि what is the best, what is not so best, but the ultimate decision would be of the parties. Both of these are the most growing career options in the field of law. I'll tell you why. इतने सारे organizations, इतने सारे firm, plus as I told you, the complexity of the world, how things are becoming much complicated. Simpler times and simpler life is long gone. So ये जो complexity है इसको कम करने के लिए जो भी इतने लिटिगेशंस हो रहे हैं, जो भी इतने सारे इश्यूज क्रॉप हो रहे हैं, क्या ये इन लोगों की जरूरत है इन्हें डिसाइड करने, इन्हें सेटल करने के लिए? यस. सो दिस इज वन ऑफ द रियल इंपॉर्टेंट न्यू एज करियर ऑप्शन. मूविंग अहेड, द नेक्स्ट इज academics. Yes. Now, to be very honest, academics is not for everybody. Yes, academics is for that 10-15% of the crowd who really is into research, loves teaching, loves communicating information to others, and is able to do it in a very good manner. Now, do not go ahead and like take it otherwise, but not everybody can explain things to another person. So if you have that knack to explain things in a simplest manner, if you have a knack to put in a lot of research, and if you have a knack to help people generally educate themselves, then academics is the place for you. Now, for academics, if you want to pursue your dream as a professor, as a lecturer, then LLM would be a must. So post your 3-year LLB or 5-year LLB, you will have to go ahead with LLM. The next is edtech firms, something which I am a part of, and something that you would experience if you are at this side of the camera. Yes, now edtech firms are growing in a rapid manner. You would see a lot of firms coming in, imparting education using technology. And this is a new age career option. ये आज से 5 साल, 8 साल, 10 साल पहले नहीं था. In fact, back when I was in college, nothing like this existed. In fact, nobody even knew that something like this would come, and I would be standing here at some part in the country informing you about things, and you would get to know, right, sitting at the comfort of your home. Well, that is happening, and edtech firms are a real good option which helps you combine both technology and academics. So both academics and technology coming together gives you an opportunity to work for a edtech firm. Trademark and patent agent. Yes, so IPR is another growing sector. Reason being, जितना इंसान अवेयर होगा उतना उसको उसके राइट्स और ड्यूटीज का याद आएगा, एंड जितना राइट्स और ड्यूटीज पता होंगे उतना वो उस चीज का फायदा उठाएगा और डिस्प्यूट होगा तो उस पर एक्शन लेगा. एंड दैट इज वेयर ट्रेडमार्क एंड पेटेंट्स आर कमिंग इनटू पिक्चर. Years back, people would create things and would not even bother that somebody would copy. But yahan pe, at this time, if you're creating something new, if you have a business, your business is goodwill, you want to protect each and everything. Now, these agents have nothing but help you with the compliance part. So, registrar for trademark, registrar for patent, they require a lot of compliances at their end. And these are the agents who would help you with that. इसके लिए exam होता है, you have to crack that exam and then you get your license as an agent. Social activist. Now, if I start naming people, the list would be endless. From Medha Patkar to Menika Guruswamy and so many people fighting for people at large. Reason being, India has an overpopulated structure with majority of the people not aware of their rights. And generally, you would see a lot of violation of rights happening here and there. If you are one of those who really care about people, you want to create an impact in the society, give back to the society, then social activism is the right career option for you. अब मुझे ये मत बोला कि मैम धरना देना होगा या जाके प्रोटेस्ट करना होगा, नहीं. There are NGOs, there are public policy firms who are actually working in this sector. They want individuals to understand somebody's problem, empathize with them, and actually look for the solution. And if you are one of those, then these are the areas for you to pursue as a career. The last that I'm going to talk about is the recruiter. Now, HR related बहुत jokes, बहुत memes होने देखे होंगे. But if you are somebody who really like the people management part and you are also a law graduate, then recruiter for the field of law would be the right career path or right career option for you. In fact, I'll give you an insight. A lot of students, especially in the last 4 years, have shown this growing trend where once they graduate from law school, they go for their MBA. In fact, I have a couple of my juniors who have done that and they are really into now corporate structure, but not specifically with respect to law, but with respect to management. So they are combining their legal education along with management and are part of corporate structure. So legal recruiter is the next career option that you can pursue. Reason being, ये क्यों बढ़ता जा रहा है और इसका एक बड़ा significance क्यों होगा? हर साल फर्म्स की तादाद बढ़ रही है. हर कंपनी में जब उन्हें लगता था कि हम एक लॉयर के थ्रू अपना सारा लीगल काम जो है वो आउटसोर्स करवा लेंगे, अब ऐसा नहीं हो रहा है. Each firm, each organization, each FMCG, mining, textile, consulting, they all have a complete department for law. Now, who is going to get the right people for this department? Well, the recruiter for law. So this is the next career option. Now, what do I want from you guys? The next thing that I want from you guys is to list down any of the career option that comes to your mind and would be the right fit for law students, or basically a right fit for the law graduates. This is another thing. The second thing that I want you to know is we are going to have a series of videos, and the next video in this particular series is going to be about law entrances, the eligibility, how to prepare and strategize. So keep watching and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.